for this showdown.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
And what I say, you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Both men step back for just a moment. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
That's a scoring left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw the hook, didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot with the right hand. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete time. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He missed with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with that power punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Left counter punch will score. Why aren't they defending? He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nice exchange here from both men. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dump.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You don't want to trade shots. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter shot. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. That counter shot lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want. Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter punch. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
He just misses with that big right hand. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good counter left hand there. And he fails to score with that left hook. Nice punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good punch. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. That's another scoring shot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful. This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Perfect counter lands. He just misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get...
On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Nice counter shot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He misses with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you'll hurt you.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Look at him try to fight his way out of this. He might just want to hold on and play some defense. How did they survive? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Round 7, here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Big shot, and down goes Garcia.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out.
We about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas. Put him away. And he just missed with that left jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Solid punch. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Finally, he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Quick punch scores. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see how the game plan changes. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He parries that right jab away. There's a scoring blow. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. So that left lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. There's the bell for round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can't find a home for that jab. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Hey, those punches add up. Each other's punching power. One punch could change everything in this battle. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw. There's the bell to start round 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Big right hand just misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you got the advantage so far, but who thought we would have made it to 12? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Oh, that punch. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And finally, he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Left punch. Great counter right hand there. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Another scoring shot there. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.